I don't know if it's just me, but as a Nigerian living abroad, there's this excitement you feel when you find an ingredient or food that you're used to. Because these things are not easy to find, and even when you find them, they hardly taste the same. Anyway, that was the excitement I felt when I was shopping at the international food market and I found canned palm nut extracts. And I'm like, what? I mean, nothing beats freshly extracted palm nut juice, oh, don't get me wrong. But when I saw this canned extract, I said to myself, this can actually suffice. And it felt like I'd seen gold because half bread is better than puff puff now, Abby. Abby, how do they say it again? Well, once I got my hands on this, I knew Banga soup was going to make it to the list of soups I'll be prepping. So let's make it together now, shall we? I poured this palm nut extract into a pot and I washed up the remaining ones with water and I poured it into the pot because we do not waste things over here. I strained it off camera to see if there was any dirt, like underneath. And surprisingly, it was clean. Then I stirred that to loosen it up and I poured it my habanero pepper or yellow pepper, as you know, and onion blend. And I stirred that, covered and allowed it to boil. After 10 minutes, I added in my sliced onion because what is banga soup without onions? If you're adding just one onion, you're wrong. Stop. Add more onion into that thing. Anyway, I allowed it to cook, and while this was cooking, I added larsor ofe-akwu seasoning. See, when I saw this thing, I was mesmerized. I picked a lot of it while I was shopping for this thing. I bought this in Nigeria, by the way. And ofe-akwu means banga soup when translated to English. Now, these larsor people, they are leveling up. Because what do you mean by you have ofe-akwu seasoning to your list of many seasonings? I love their products, by the way. Anyway, I proceeded to add in raw beef cubes, added in my Himalayan pink salt, added ground crayfish. I stirred and allowed that to cook so that these ingredients can be properly combined. I also went ahead to add my larsor fish seasoning as well. Don't judge me. I already said I love their products. Anyway, once the soup thickened up, I added my bowl of meat, fish, snails, and prawns. You can add any protein of your choice at this point. Then I allowed this to cook for a few minutes. And the reason is because I already boiled my meat, prior to this time. So allowing it to cook for longer would have made my meat so soft. And of course, the fish, the snails, and the prawns will get too soft. I already parboiled all of them, or already boiled all of them before now. So yeah, I allowed that cook for a few minutes. I tested and adjusted for, if there was salt or the pepper was not enough, and everything was just in the right quantity. Banga soup was ready. The aroma was amazing. Easy, right? It's actually easy. I think this is like one of the soups that I know that is not difficult to make. You just have to put everything, and before you know it, it's ready. Like I said, the aroma was amazing, but it tasted even better. I had this with soft hot eba, and it was so scrumptious or scrum delicious. Would you give this a try? Let me know. Bye.